hi, welcome back after 4 months, or however long it's been, again.
Yeah, we decided to wake up, crawl out of our caves, and do this podcast again for your entertainment.
Yeah.
After this, Nick, I am going back to my cave to slumber for another 7 months.
So, to the 2 people that requested it, here is episode 3. Welcome, hi, hope you're all good. How have you been?
Are you asking me, or are you asking the viewers?
I'm not sure at this point. I'm not really sure how
I
this
will
works.
tell you how I've been, Waterson, because
Go on.
I've not been very good, my friend. I've had an awful day yesterday, and I'm not very happy about it, okay? So I'm using this podcast as a form of, as a place to run,
like
as
therapy.
a safe space. This is my therapy now, okay? This is the only place I can run. It's not about anything offensive this time.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's try and avoid consent this time. Well, no, don't avoid consent. Always get consent.
No. Give consent, my friend. Give consent. Jesus, dude. I've not
consent.
learned anything from the last time.
I consent to this conversation.
Right. Anyway, so, yesterday I went into work, okay, and I was, immediately very, very unhappy because I have to deal with the general public, okay? I had a banging headache, I had a migraine in my right eye, okay? I was stood on the shop floor, had my phone out because it was a chill day, and, no one really cares. And then this old bint fucking hands me a shoebox, but, thrusts it into me. And I shit myself because I didn't expect it. And then all of a sudden I drop my phone, and it lands on the charging port, and then my screen broke. So, the digitalizer behind the screen broke, so I only had half a phone, which I've had to get fixed today, which cost me £50.
Nice.
Then, England lost the World Cup final. The bloody women.
Yeah, it's women though, so it don't count, does it?
You know I for sure drank a Stella when I got home. And then, what else happened? Oh yes, I died on 7 Days to Die losing 6 hours of progress with Kyle. So that was one of the worst days I've ever had. So today I've had to walk down to the square, get my phone fixed, and I will tell you, Waterson, life without a mobile phone is actually a beautiful thing. Because for half an hour, Waterson, I was sat outside B&M Bargains on the bench, and I saw a whole range of interesting things. There was a couple falling out. There was an old person that kept checking out these young girls. He kept looking at them. There was a half-drunken guy who sat on the bench a couple of benches down from me and started speaking to a kid about his favourite football team. And then a child fell over, and that was quite funny. And it made me realise that life is actually quite a beautiful thing without mobiles.
I do feel like we're all missing a part of our soul when mobiles are involved.
Yeah, no. You don't live for the moment anymore. I've realised this now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your backup. I invented a new power tool.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's called the fluggle.
Okay, what does that do?
So it's basically like a drill crossed with a fidget spinner. And it flashes, of course. It flashes and makes fart noises. But you basically put the fidget spinner essentially on the end of the drill, and then you put different drill bits on the 3 holes of the fidget spinnery bit, and then you can spin all 3 at once. It's like the ultimate autism toy.
Oh my god, that'll distract people for hours and hours and hours.
And not only that, you can do basic DIY with it. So I think realistically, it's a win-win situation.
You know what? You need to go and get that sorted out. You need to TM that right now, my friend, because somebody watching this is going to steal that and they're going to make £1 million
Buy the
from
fluggle.
your idea.
Yeah.
The fluggle, everybody.
Buy the
right.
fluggle.
Dragon's Den, where are they? We're going to find them.
Dragons. Bad. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I was waiting for the punchline, to be honest.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to. It's fine.
What is it?
Right.
Before we continue, can I just point out, I've just got back from the gym, and I've got my window closed so nobody can hear me. I am sweating so bad. I'm just sat here all damp. I'll just look right mong. Oh my god.
I sort of sat around and did nothing, and then I got home and opened my windows and put the fan on. Got a nice drink. I'm very relaxed. I'm quite cushy right now.
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
You know.
I'm glad you're okay, my friend.
I like
glad
relaxing.
you're okay.
I'm good at it as well. What way do you want to negotiate this? Do you want to go to the because we asked people for help, because let's be honest, we've run out of ideas 3 episodes in. So
yes.
do you want to? Should we start with some of them?
We could start with some of them, and halfway through I could do my little show and tell, because last time you provided sushi, you ate it on camera,
did.
and I've got something that, that'll be extra special to your heart. If I remembered the ingredients, of course.
I also forgot to record myself doing it last time in terms of
you did,
sense,
you did.
But you heard it,
You did.
which is the main consumption of podcast-related media, I suspect.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really need to see me doing whatever, okay? You could just listen to the nice, delightful sounds of my mouth.
Dad, have you prepared a wank?
I might have prepared a wank.
Fantastic.
That's why I got my phone fixed, so I could actually use it, you see.
Right. Okay, I'll start on Instagram, because there's probably quite a few on there. I'll go through them all, but I'll ignore the bad ones.
My brother, if we get no responses again, I'm actually going to kill myself.
There's more than I'd care for, to be entirely honest.
Okay.
I'll go through some of the bad answers first that don't really make sense.
Okay.
These aren't really like... We'll, you know what we'll do? We'll do it Flash. We'll do it like Flash... what's it called? Like, Flash memory. No, that's USB
Like the Flash, a superhero.
Kind of, yeah. But like, one-word answer sort of thing. Like, I'll say the comment topic, and you say the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't like the Flash. I prefer the Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk is better. I mean, infinitely, but that's not how this podcast works, Dan. I didn't ask you.
I also agree to your terms. Okay, let's do it.
Fantastic. All right. Geography.
England.
Yep. Okay. Good. Brexit.
England.
Good one. Yep. Okay. Autism.
Sports Direct.
Shrek.
A good guy, to be honest.
Oh, that's more than one word, but I'll accept it.
Oh shit.
It's
Okay,
fine,
no.
It's fine.
Swamp.
Swamp. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Food.
Yummy.
And trigonometry.
Long.
Yeah, I can agree with that one. I think I think I can agree. Okay, what else do we have? Pineapple on pizza. There's only one.
You know
answer.
what my opinions are of that, if you even have watched my second channel? Disgraceful. Remove it from the earth at once.
That's the
if I
correct
see
answer.
you ever eating a pineapple on pizza...
That is the correct answer, yeah. You've passed this test. Alright, let's head over to...
Bad things will happen.
There was more, but I won't go into them, because a lot of them are just...
Are they bad?
Well, I don't want to say bad, because the people have spent time to answer, and... You know.
I want to know what they are now, what is them? I'm sat here, sweating my arse off, in
Okay, alright.
complete suspense of what these questions are.
Is it ethical to make business by selling smegma and saying it's a rare new cheese?
Okay, let's move on.
Yes, I thought you'd agree. I did think that would be the case. So, there's another one that just says Isaac Poo.
Yeah.
Not sure if...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, right, on Twitter, it seemed to be a bit more... there seemed to be a bit more seriousness on Twitter.
Okay.
Is gravy a drink or sauce?
Well, you pour it onto something. I'm not going to fucking chug a pint of gravy, am I? You pour it onto it, so it's a sauce, mate.
I don't know. I drink KFC gravy. Like, there's no, like...
Yeah, but you're a mutant, no.
Yeah, well...
You're a bloody mutant from out of Mars, bro. Are you...
No, I mean, drinking KFC gravy is normal.
Gravy is a dip or a sauce that you pour on top of your bloody mash, mate, alright?
It's in a cup. They wouldn't put it in a cup if they didn't want me to drink it, Dan.
It would be in a can if it was a drink, and a bottle.
A can of gravy.
Now that is another business idea, my friends. Right, I'm TMing that as we speak.
Similar one, actually similar to the gravy question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Do you want me to be honest? I don't really give a shit what it is. Whatever it identifies as it's whatever it identifies as. I do not care.
See,
right?
Personally, a sandwich you need bit of bread and then stuff in between and then another bit of bread. Hot dog's curved. It's like a C-shaped sandwich.
I mean, yeah, you need two loaves for a sandwich. I mean, technically, the hot dog piece of whatever it is, the bread, it's not fully cut in half. So it's kind of one singular piece that curves around the entire dog. So I don't think it's a sandwich.
I might get a hot dog after this, you know. I might go and get hot dogs after this.
Bro.
Fucking love hot dogs are great.
Oh, they are, though. That's what I mean. I want one as well now. I'm trying to be a good boy at the minute. I've lost.
What do you mean you're trying to be a good boy?
I've lost weight. What is it?
Good.
I'm 203 pounds.
Well,
now.
that's good. That's well done there. Firstly,
Thank you.
I am tired of saying well done to everybody in the group for their various achievements recently. I will say, Isaac's bought a house, hit 1 million on TikTok, hit 100k on YouTube. I've said well done to him more than I've fucking ordered steaks that are well done in my life, and I'm none too pleased about it. So
You need to.
if we can all stop achieving, that'd be good.
You need to go back to being sarcastic Whatism. Right? That's the Whatism we all love and miss. Stop being nice, humble Whatism. Go back to being a douchebag.
I'm just trying to be a nice person.
A nice fella. Eh?
Shut up.
Okay, sorry.
Right, okay, another one. Actually, I feel like I could probably talk about this one quite a bit. I don't know, I think you might struggle. Football. What do you make of the new season, Dan? What are your predictions? What are you thinking about it all? What are you pleased with?
Right, so
whatever your team's performance is.
Right, so my favourite footballer is Chris Ronaldo, and I also quite like Lee Messi. But if I had to choose, I'd probably go with Chris Ronaldo out of the two of them. I think he's going to score many goals. As for my team, I haven't been to a Preston North End match since they played Huddersfield, actually, and it was the most boring game of football I've ever seen in my entire life. 0-0. I regret ever buying a ticket for that. £20 to watch some grown men pass a football to each other and not do anything with it.
That is certainly the art of football.
More entertainment watching Hussein after the game, looking miserable because nothing happened. Before that, I've not been to a Preston game since like 2012, so I have no idea who's on our team, but we're going to win.
What about the Premier League? Have you got much experience with the Premier League?
I think...
Who do you think's going to win the league this year?
I think Haaland's going to win the league.
I mean, I suppose an extension of Manchester City. You're probably correct.
No.
Haaland's
going to win the entire league.
I love. Right, I fucking rate Haaland. I think he's great.
He's such like an AI. I love him.
Yeah, but
he's like an insane difficulty
mutant.
AI.
He's a fucking mutant. He's not human.
He is. He's scary, bro.
I think he's human.
I watched a video of it was like, do you know that guy that greets people very, very politely? It's like,
yeah.
Greetings, fine fellow. You look dashing today, my friend. Well, it's kind of like he came down to City, and all the players were reacting. Haaland just AI walked straight past him. I was like, this guy isn't real. Dude, he's an actual robot, bro.
He looks like an NPC from Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Bro, he needs to. I feel like he's got some sort of like question mark above his head at all times. Like if you go near him, he's going to activate his dialogue and he's going to give you a quest. Can you please retrieve my golden football that I have left behind? Like it's going to be some bullshit quest.
That's a footballer thing, though. I think, dude. Like you take them out of a footballing situation where they're like, you can tell if someone's clever on a football pitch, right? Like someone watches football, you go, all right, he can read the game well. He's a good player. He thinks about it. Whatever.
Yeah.
But like if you. Imagine Haaland sitting a fucking algebra test.
Imagine Haaland in Pop World.
No, the worst is I kind of can, to be honest. I feel like Pop World's like not too far from his reality.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, low-key, I don't want to be mean here, he's probably a sound guy, but I reckon he's probably one of the most boring fuckers you can go out with.
Dude, he sits at home and plays Minecraft.
He's grown in my opinion.
He's one of us.
Oh my god, is he a gamer?
Yeah. Apparently, like after an interview after a game once, they were like, "Oh, what are you gonna do tonight to celebrate scoring probably his 15th hat trick of the fucking season?" I don't know. And he was like, "I'm going to go." I can't do his accent. I'm not gonna. He was like, "I'm gonna go home and play video games." And they were like, "Oh, what video games do you play?" He's like, "Oh, I'm too embarrassed." And then like a week later in another interview, he was like, "Yeah, I basically sit at home and play Minecraft."
Oh, you know what? I didn't know that. I retract everything I've just said. Coolest man alive.
Dude, I bet he's fucking incredible at, like, netherite strip mining.
Yeah, bro, I bet he's sick at PvP, you know?
Yeah, just fucking...
They can combo the fuck out of you.
Or whatever it's called, yeah.
Survival Island with Haaland.
Freaking out as if he scored a 90th minute winner when he gets, like, a full enchanted netherite pickaxe. It's an interesting concept. I like that idea.
What was the question again?
Well, there wasn't really a question. It was just football. I just thought I'd get your predictions for the season.
Yeah.
So, all right, who's winning the league? I think we've established Haaland/Man City.
Haaland's winning. Yeah, Haaland's
I don't
winning.
disagree. I think it's a two-horse race. Them and Arsenal. That's again.
Yeah.
Who do you think's getting relegated? That's the big question on everybody's minds, Dan.
Not Haaland.
No, that's a safe bet, I'd say.
I don't even know. He's in the fucking Prem at the minute. I'm not gonna lie to you, mate.
Okay.
Who's the shittest team in the Prem?
Well, probably Luton.
Luton are getting relegated.
Newly promoted. I hope they stay up with every inch of my being. All 5'9" of me.
Hell yeah.
I hope Everton get relegated. And after the start they've had, I think they'll be scrapping.
Sorry, I've just had to rearrange my boxes. It was stuck.
That's fine. And
Okay.
then I think Wolves could be in a shout going down, but I think it'll be one of the promoted sides. I think Burnley will be safe. I think.
Why are they letting animals play football?
I think Sheffield will go down. Sheffield United.
Sheffield?
Yep.
Wow. A bunch of chefs in a field?
Yeah, man.
No way.
Have you ever been?
Wow.
Have you ever been to Sheffield?
I have, yeah.
Have you?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't know, actually. I think I have, yeah. I have, yeah, I have.
I haven't. I was expecting you to go no, and then I was going to say no as well, and then we'd just move on.
Oh, right. Do you want me to redo that?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
I've not been to Sheffield.
Me neither. Okay, moving on.
Okay, let's move on.
Good
Next
chat.
question.
Yes, that was it. They're the questions.
Oh, right. Okay. Can I do my show and tell?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I'm not going to record because there's no fucking point. You can just
Fine.
listen to the sound effects. So...
Listen and tell, I suppose.
Yeah. Listen and tell. Right, there's a bit of a... it's not a meme or anything like that. You've barely mentioned it. But I would like to try it. I think you've actually made one before, but you did it proper shit.
Is it another Audi McDonald's burger?
No, I had that, and
They're awful,
genuinely, I threw up.
Yeah,
I think I'm like real talk. I've got all the footage. I don't know what to do with it because it's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I think I genuinely got an off one because it smelled horrendous. It smelled like off meat.
I'd take a Rustlers over it any day of the week.
Did yours taste awful? I think mine was genuinely diseased. I threw up and everything.
Mine was just shit, but
I threw up on my plate. You can see the fucking throw up. It's horrible.
I don't want to.
Well, no, I'm not going to show you, my brother. I'm not going to
Thanks,
show you.
Thanks, I appreciate
Anyway,
that.
what is it? I've been shopping today while waiting for my phone to get
Yep,
fixed because I
okay.
have nothing else to do in my life. And I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a bit of a show and tell. So you got sushi
I did.
because you'd never had sushi. I decided to get a drink that's very close to your heart or the ingredients to a drink. What is it? I'm going to try a Rodney.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I reached into my pocket to message you about what the ingredients were to the Rodney, and I then remembered, yes, my phone is with some Arabian man who's now probably hacking it with a hammer.
Right. So what did you get?
I had
what
to
did
guess.
you get? Because
So-
I can steer clear of mistakes here, which I suspect there might be.
I got beer.
Which beer?
It's just a Stella, mate.
That's probably going to be a bit stronger, actually. I think they use Foster's, which is
Oh, right.
basically a driving beer anyway. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, any beer will do, I suppose. Yeah.
I got a cider.
Which one?
To be honest with you, mate, they didn't really sell many solo ones. I got English vintage cider.
Oh.
Best served chilled with over 100 years of expertise.
You've gone wrong already, Dan.
Why?
It's meant to be dark fruits.
No. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
And I got some Robinson's black currant.
Yeah, that bit's fine. But the dark fruits is the important. That's
Yeah,
the
well-
integral part here.
Well, it's called a Dodney then, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's a Dodney.
Yeah, okay.
Right. What
hang about, and then the other bit. Did you forget the other
do you
bit?
mean other bit?
There's another bit.
What's the other bit?
Like a tropical VK or like a WKD.
I didn't know
Fucking
about
hell,
that
you've
bit.
just invented a new drink. This isn't a Rodney.
Oh, I tried.
I appreciate the effort.
message
I
you.
really do.
I had to guess. It was a last-minute decision
For
that I made.
anyone wondering what a Rodney is, my local club where I spent most of 2019 have a specific drink. It's basically Foster's dark fruits, tropical VK entire bottle, and blackcurrant juice. It's essentially a snake bite with a bit of pizzazz, right? But Dan's just invented a fucking drink. What you call it?
Good.
The Bodney or?
No. You know what? I'm going to stay clear from me at the Rodney vibe. I'm going to call it. You know what? It's already a thing. This is the Excelsior, motherfucker.
Oh, no. Okay.
This is the
go
Excelsior.
on
Now,
then.
what are the poor percentages like?
Well, usually it's a quarter, but that's out of the option at this point.
Right, I want to try this cider first.
Well, okay, yeah, I think they do beer first.
It tastes like armpit.
No, tell a lie. They do blackcurrant first. They do blackcurrant.
Oh, you didn't, buddy, say that, did you?
Well, I've only just remembered. Usually, when I'm in there, I'm basically blackout
is,
drunk anyway, so I've never actually assessed.
Right, I'm doing cider blackcurrant then.
Okay, and then I suppose the
Stella.
beer. I don't know. That's a pretty rough ending, isn't it? That's like getting on a Ryanair plane and they've replaced the wheels with fucking squares.
I mean, they practically are at this point, aren't they? It's just you get what you pay for.
Yeah. At what point, right, before you drink, at what point are Ryanair going to start charging people to actually let them land the plane? But like, you should pay 15 quid to get a flight, but you will have to pay an extra 5 to land.
So you're basically paying the DLC.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, that could happen very soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is it?
Right. Anyway, yeah, go on. Right, taste test.
It looks like some sort of grapefruit juice.
It might be.
It looks very interesting. It looks nice. Smells nice.
Go on.
Are you ready?
Yeah, give us a good old slurp like you're doing a Fortnite potion. Nice. What are we saying? What's the review?
Low key.
Yeah, busted.
That's fucking delightful.
Dude, you're right. Imagine it with dark fruits and a bit of tropical in it as well.
That's delightful. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd like that.
Well, there you go. What portions did you do? If anyone wants to
I
make
did just
them
a
home?
quarter of each.
A quarter of free drinks.
Yeah, so I did a quarter of Robinson's apple and blackcurrant.
Right.
I did a quarter of English vintage cider.
Okay.
With over 100 years of expertise.
Yep.
And I did a quarter of Stella.
Okay. What's the other quarter?
That's it.
That's 3/4.
Oh, right, okay, a third of each.
Right, okay.
A quarter of love. There we go.
So, obviously, if you are of drinking age and if you fancy a go at this Excelsior cocktail, feel free to make them at home and send us the results. Not in the post, I just meant tweet us.
Yeah, send some
Maybe.
pictures in the Discord server as well.
Yeah.
No, I don't really check, but that's fine.
Well, don't do that because then I'll get atted, and I don't like getting atted.
You get atted. I don't get atted.
No, just tweet us.
I don't get
tweet us.
Everybody at Whatism in the Discord server.
Fuck off.
Your pictures of your Excelsior.
I didn't even invent.
Yeah, but you're the at guy. You're the messenger for me, you see.
Yeah, we'll do it on Twitter anyway, and then I'll actually care.
Do it on Twitter, and I'll leave you. I might retweet you.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have an Excelsior contest.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the best one wins a
No one's
retweet.
beating mine. Nobody's
Wins a
mine.
retweet.
Bro, this is so nice. If I was playing Ring of Fire,
Yeah.
and this is what I got stuck with, I'd be so happy.
So I've never had one outside of that building other than the one I made in P-Town. That.
Do you want a sip of mine?
Well, yeah, go on then.
Yeah, go on. I don't know why.
I got it through a sippy straw so I don't get rehypnoled.
The thing is, I actually held it up to my webcam. I'm not even fucking recording.
I suppose you don't need webcam on for that, really, do you?
That's really nice. What on earth?
Dude, I butchered that fucking Rodney in Preston. I'm really gutted about it.
Yeah, yours was horrible. That's why I thought mine was gonna be grim.
I couldn't find the right ingredients. That was the problem.
I can't even remember what I made in that video. I think it was like Monster, Red Bull, vodka, like a whole bottle of Glens in mine, and then smoothie as well.
It was
it was awful.
The smoothie kind of fucked it, I think. That took the momentum.
Yeah, but that's the fun part.
All the hard work you put in.
Yeah, but like the thing is, mate, you've got like all the stuff to keep you awake in my drinks. You had the Monster, the Red Bull. You need a bit of health. It's not healthy. So the health factor of my
as
drink
opposed to normal alcohol consumption, which is incredibly healthy.
It is healthy. It is healthy.
I try to
drink beer like
try to get my
and that's
5
why
a
I have
day.
a belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get my 5 a day from strawberry vodka.
Yeah. See, I steered clear of beer. I don't really drink. I'm not much of a beer drinker anymore. I like beer. Like, I'll drink it. If someone goes, "Do you want to go for a pint?" Then I'll be like, "All right, I'm going to a pub, so I need to put on geezer face." I'll have a pint. That's not a problem. I don't mind it. But like, my go-to isn't like if I'm in Tesco and getting booze. My go-to isn't beer. I'll tend to go rosé usually if it's in the middle of the summer because nice and fruity. I want to feel fabulous, and I usually do. Until I am basically a white girl when I'm drinking rosé, up until the point where I then get white girl wasted, and I'm in the bathroom crying and throwing
I was
up.
going to say, up until the point where you're leaning over the sink, chundering, and then I'm fucking patting you on the back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about the extent of your classy, happy girl moment.
And then gin sometimes, although it's a depressant. I only get depressed with gin when it runs out.
Damn!
Fuck, I was just meant to do a drop my phone.
What are you chatting? What are you waffling about?
Just don't worry. I dropped my phone. And then...
Don't you do that. Don't you break your phone as well.
I won't. My phone's bulletproof. Apart from the button that turns it off and on, actually. That's kind of fucked at the minute. But
is it now?
Well, it's just a bit sticky. I'm not sure why. But that's another story for another time. Preferably... Well, probably in a police interview room, I'm sure.
Oh. Damn.
And then I had whiskey the other night for the first time in a while.
Oh, yeah? How was that?
It was great. I had about 300 millilitres, and a couple of shots, 4 shots to be specific, which, by my standards, not a lot of drink. Not a great amount. I had Honey JD and Fanta Lemon. Really nice, really good. And then I did throw up.
Yeah.
So
Were you okay the next day, though?
No, this was yesterday. The hangover. the hangover was yesterday. I didn't get out of bed until 4 o'clock because I am a pathetic weasel.
No.
That was unlike a ridiculously low amount of alcohol as well for what I'm capable
is, bro,
of.
we're like the same with alcohol now. Like I can probably speak for both of us when I say that we were strong drinkers, right? I used to chug shots back and forth.
I can
like,
be,
I could.
like, that's the thing.
I can't anymore. I can't.
know.
It don't matter. Like I'll drink this pint, right, and I'll be gone. Like genuinely, this in uni, I could have had like 5 of these, and I'd still be like, so we can have a civilized conversation, like Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, the Tate brothers, from another mother.
With Rodney's first hand, I've never got past 9 without something catastrophic happening. Actually, I don't think I've told this story before. This could be a good little segue, and then we'll cut to an ad break. So,
yes.
I go to brush. I have 9 Rodneys, and on the 9th one, I'm like, I'm feeling a little bit wobbly. I'm like, okay, I know what's going to happen now. I'm going to vomit. And then once I vomit, I lose all my balance and everything as well. I'm like, I need to go to bed. So I leave the club. I was like, look, fellas, I'm fucking levered. I'll be back in a bit. And then I sit on a bench, head in my hands, all the usual spiel. And I'm just about to vomit and then do my thing, get in a taxi, go home. Like, clean cut mission. Simple, right? Get on the bench, vomit, get a cab, go home, go to sleep. Bosh. But I'm sitting there, and this homeless man decides to sit next to me. I look over. He's a burns victim, which is quite fucking scary when you're pissed. He also had a hook for a hand, and he had a joint in the hook.
Sounds like the coolest geezer ever.
I mean, I was like, I should be scared of you, but I've had a few drinks, so I'm not. And then we just got chatting, so I'm just sitting there chatting to this homeless bloke, and he was like, "Do you want to get high?" I'm like, bit occupied at the minute, vomiting. No thanks. And also, like beer after bud. You're in the.
It's a no-go. It's a no-go. Don't do it if you're watching. Bud
before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before bud, you're in the mud.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I'm like, I politely decline it because drugs are illegal. And then I'm just talking to him, and I'm like, "Oh, what happened to your face?"
Right, the number one thing you don't ask the burn victim.
Yeah, but I was pissed.
What happened?
I was pissed. And you know
to
what?
Cause that disgusting mound of skin on your face to look like that.
It wasn't like I went, "Fucking hell, mate, you look like a ghoul from Fallout." What happened?
What happened to your smooth skin, bro? What happened?
Yeah, and do you know what he said? He went, "Hey, smooth skin." No, like
he tried to sell you a pipe rifle.
Yeah. I think he was grateful for the attention, to be honest. I think he was just grateful that someone wasn't screaming and running away trying to rip their eyeballs out. And,
Yeah, but like, you got to expect that when you're going up to random people in the middle of the night, being a burn victim with your hood up and a hook for a hand.
Yeah, that was the coolest bit. That's what I wanted to know about. I was like, what the fuck happened to you? Dude, you're a
can't
gnarly
be
dude. Like,
You can't be shocked when people run away from that, though.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking
Well, I didn't run away.
terrified, bro.
I didn't run away. That's what
No,
I was,
you didn't.
I was
I'd
polite.
be bloody... I'd be like Usain Bolt sprinting 100 metres. I'd be so far gone.
Yeah. So, I suppose at the point when I went, what the fuck happened to you? You look like a shaved nutsack. He was probably like, I'll give this guy a bit of time. Anyway, so it turns apparently, I don't know what, I think he'd been drink driving, fell asleep
Right.
at the side of the road. He parked, he'd fallen asleep, lit a cigarette, fallen asleep, cigarette started torching the car. He got caught in it because he was pissed. He didn't know what he was doing. Burns everywhere, lost his hand in the process because of how bad the burns were. And then I think he gave himself the hook.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And it was the most fascinating person I think I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, and you've met Dr. Blue.
I
And
have.
he's more fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to choose one item to replace your hand, what would it be, though?
Dildo.
Right, okay. Not the answer I expected,
No,
but I respect it.
You know what? I think that was a jokey answer. I think I'd replace it with a big watch so I could tell the time.
Oh, nice. You know what I'd have one as
Go on.
a giant sledgehammer head,
Yeah.
so I could crush everything, like Wreck-It Ralph.
We've gone
They'll
for
call me
very different-
Wreck-It Daniel.
We've gone for very different routes on this one. I've gone for efficiency, and on the off chance that someone goes, "Sorry, have you got the time?" I can safely look at my arm without someone trying to rob me or stab me.
Yeah. If I see somebody harassing women in public, I'll go, "Hey, dude, leave her alone." And if he says no, he's getting boshed with my giant hammer.
Well, if he says no, though, then you've got to respect
Then
the
that is
consent.
true. That is true. That is true. I'll just walk away at that point.
Yeah.
That is true. I always respect consent.
Yeah. Unless I don't want to. Unless I'm not in the mood to respect it.
I was just afraid I was going to go silent then.
Let's cut to an ad break.
Right.
Yeah.
Woo, yay.
Are you a fucking degenerate like me? Do you collect manga and anime statues like me? Oh boy, am I pleased to hear that, because I've got a new genre of music for you that's definitely not stolen from the early 2000s. Introducing Nightcore. All your favourite songs sped up, mixed up, crossovered and collaborated to sound like your favourite waifu. If you have a favourite song, I bet you can find it in the Nightcore variety. So grab your body pillow and your favourite comfort anime and kick back and listen to some Nightcore tunes while staring at some big anime titty tatonsters that's probably on the thumbnail of the video and probably in the backdrop too, but we don't worry about that. Because the only thing that's going to be harder than your addiction to this new genre of music is going to be your can I say that on air? I don't know if I can say this on air. Hey, can we say this on air? No? Okay. Your personality! Yeah. Now that you've added some Nightcore to your Spotify playlist, I'll let you get back to your hosts for the Set 5 Maths podcast.
And we're back from that wonderful
shit.
ad break. Thank you, Kyle.
I didn't expect such a sudden start.
Yeah. I just messaged Kyle and went, "You know how much you enjoyed doing the ad break last time?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Should I do it again?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like,
I'm happy to just get him doing
Sweet.
it every time, to be honest with you.
I mean, the thing is, he's not done it yet, right? And at the time of recording, so I have no idea what it's going to be about. It could be about anything. Erectile dysfunction, I thought would be quite funny.
I hope it's just about him.
He
I
did-
want a whole segment about Kyle, even if it's like 2 hours long. It's longer than our actual podcast.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
just want it
funny.
to be all about like a lifelong video of Kyle from when he grew up to now, and all the events that transpired in his life, good and bad. I want to see them. I want to see them reenacted.
But in the form of like a year 6 leave-in PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Presentation.
Yeah.
Like with
Can we
sad
just
music.
talk about Kyle for ages?
Yeah, if
I
you
love
want.
Kyle.
I mean, what do you-
oh,
what-
go
what's
on. I love Kyle.
Yeah, I do, yeah. So, where
Yeah.
should we start?
Right. Mr. Bio, first of all, is one of the most unique people that I've ever met.
In the sense that he's Australian.
Well, he's Australian. He's a freak, but he's also, like, weirdly happy at all times. It's very odd. It's very odd.
What's the
Like,
population of Australia? 25 million. He's one of 25.69 million.
Oh, you know what? I'm so happy that Kyle was a faster sperm, you know.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm sad and lonely, I think, you know what?
Yeah.
Things could be worse. You do currently live in the same time as Mr. Bio.
You do, yeah. You do. What is the chance of being born? Like 0.000000001%? So it's probably even lower than that. And Mr. Bio was birthed.
Mm.
And the percentage rate of being born in the same timeline as Mr. Bio was even lower. Like,
That's true.
we could have been born in the Tudor times.
I don't think Kyle was born. I think he was spawned.
Kyle, someone put a grass block down and Kyle spawned on it.
Nah, someone just got bored when in creative mode and just went, oh, there's a new update for the Spawn Kyle egg.
Yeah.
We'll try that
I like
one.
to imagine. I like to imagine that Kyle doesn't drink water; he just drinks gasoline.
Yeah. Yeah.
It keeps him going.
He
like
eats
this.
chestnuts whole.
Yeah, no. He eats meat raw, and he likes belly rubs. I love this.
I do like the idea that Kyle likes belly rubs. Yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Book that. Pen that in.
Yeah, that's a new
What
meme.
else does Kyle do? I like the idea that he sort of he produces his own concrete.
Kyle built his own house.
Like, when I say he produces his own concrete, I mean like Spider-Man produces webs in the Sam
Yeah.
Raimi films. Like he just self-produces concrete.
Yeah, he shits it out.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Kyle fitted his own windows and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. But badly
built his
done.
own
But
PC
with
from
like
scratch.
with like children's toy hammers and saws and
Yeah,
stuff, like the
yeah,
plastic
yeah.
ones that you get when you're a kid,
Yeah.
like a Bob the Builder set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I love
quite
this segment. This is my favourite segment
This
we've
is
ever done.
I think I can't disagree with you there. To be fair, I like the idea that Kyle has action figures of himself.
Yeah. Pictures of himself on his own wall.
He's got a picture of me on his wall.
I know, I've seen
It's the
it.
weirdest
It's crazy.
thing. This is Nan's
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, I know. Why are you there? Why am I not there, Kyle?
Because I'm a real one. I think.
Kyle.
Yeah.
This is my 7 Days to Die partner. Like, where's my picture, Kyle?
I'll let you take that up with him. In
I will
other
ask.
news, I got a rock. I went to Turkey and found a rock.
Okay.
That's that segment.
Okay. Yeah. Next.
What's
Have you got any more questions? What is it?
well, this one's just sort of sprung to my brain. My brain thought it up itself, actually, as it
Okay.
goes. What's Dan's take on TikTok NPCs?
Oh, you know what? I've been asked about this at work. You know, I've genuinely been asked about it. I low key respect it in a way.
Yeah.
I respect the ones that have made it work. I don't like all the little cop-outs that just do it because it's work for other people. I think the whole concept of it is absolutely cringe, and it shows a real lack of talent. But there's this woman, right? I forgot her name. Don't know it. She makes like $7,000 a day from it. You can't not respect that.
It's batshit.
For just-
It really is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
So like, it'd be
dystopian
like
as
me.
fuck.
It'd be like me live streaming, getting a little donation and going, "Ah!"
Yeah.
every 2 seconds, like, and then me going, "Stellar time, stellar time,
My
stellar
my
time."
favourite one is the one where it's like,
Ooh, a glizzy!
Fucking hell, that just shit me up. Oh my god, that fully made me jump.
yeah, that's my favourite one.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
man, my nuts have just shriveled up after that. What the fuck?
I'm quite eager to listen that back afterwards, actually.
That sounded horrible on my end.
I'm going to forget that I did that, and then when I listen to it on my way to football in a week's time, I'll go, oh, I don't remember this bit. And then it's just going to be me going,
Ooh, a glizzy!
You got to make sure that you listen to it in the car on your speaker as well.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I think,
thrashing the
I think
fucking
knowing
thing.
me, I'll forget that I did it twice there as well. And I'll turn the volume down and go, all right, it's safe to turn it up now. And then I'll do it again. And I'll make
How-
myself crash.
How did you make it sound like you were some sort of radio presenter on some sort of cheap set, but also extremely reverbed and chaotic? How did you get that
Just
same
good with
effect?
buttons, really, I suppose.
You're the button master.
I am, yeah. I am good with
But-
buttons.
But yeah, to answer your question, I genuinely respect the people who have made it work.
I don't.
But on the other hand, no, I do.
I
you
respect.
can't
Like,
not
don't get me
knock it.
wrong. Game's the game. I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's dystopian
But
as shit.
What I'm interested to see is how these same people that are blown up doing it, how they perform when it dies out.
They won't.
What are they
That's
gonna do?
No, it's just their
Yeah.
It's just their 15 seconds, and that's it. They'll
Yeah.
disappear. I mean, one of them's got I think the main one. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know her name.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean.
The one that's like ice cream, so good, yum yum yum, or whatever it is. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think she's, from what I saw, she was like advertising in OnlyFans in one of them. I'm like, oh, that's.
Oh
the
no, she'll
fucking
be
catch.
set then. She'll be set.
That's the fucking
She'll be
catch.
set.
I see. Clever.
Mate, if I had a fat ass and some nice chebs, I'd make it on the.
There's one where she breaks
You can't
character
knock
and
it.
just bollocks her kid for like making noise. Like, yeah.
Maybe someone unlocked that speech check.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's what a dystopian little world we live in.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have a question.
Go on.
I don't know if I've already asked this one. I genuinely can't remember. And it's such a simple question. It's like, you know, it's such a simple one. But if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I think, like, you know when you get really high pressured water and it can cut through like metal?
Yeah, yeah.
That, but with my piss, I think.
Oh, right.
That'd be kind of
Okay.
cool. So,
Yeah.
like, if someone's, I don't know, this small child's trapped in a well. Bad example, actually.
Yeah, but let's not include children. in
Okay,
this.
there's been an earthquake and some rubble has fallen on a unsuspecting victim, and we need to move the rocks.
Yeah, yeah.
I won't move the rocks. I'll just piss a hole where that person is.
I see. See, I've got an image now because I've been on TikTok at least once in my life, and I like the videos where they got two videos playing. The one where you actually need to watch like the Family Guy clip, and then the video underneath. So instead of like, there's been a bunch where they've got high pressure water that cuts through steel and stuff.
Yeah, they're the ones.
But instead of the pressure washer, it's just a cock. That's what I like to imagine.
Yeah.
I don't like to imagine cock, but let's not clip that.
That's a self-report, if ever I've heard one.
Only on a Tuesday, but like that could be a good
Tuesday
you could
tomorrow.
Make a lot of money from that. Yeah. It is Tuesday tomorrow. That's my special day.
I make money. I don't want to make money from it. I'm not a circus performer. I'm a superhero.
Yeah, but So you're gonna save elderly women with your cock, then?
Well, if that's what needs to happen, then so be it.
You're gonna make them scream.
Or die, I guess, if I miss.
Or die.
If I fire incorrectly.
Yeah, that's incredible. That is an incredible superpower. I don't even know what I'd have.
I was gonna say, what would you go for?
I think I'd just go for something really like not over the top, but like overdone and stupid. I just want to be. I wouldn't even want to save people, to be honest. I hate people. I've worked with that many bad customers now to the point where I just accept that some people are gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're too far gone. I just want super strength, right? And not for anyone else, for myself, alright? I just want to go gym. Do what I fucking want there, be the strongest guy there. Someone needs help, a building's fallen on my leg. Yeah, it hurts. Well, I saw you in work the other day complaining about a £5 discount that didn't go through. So unfortunately, mate, I'm going to crush your other leg with my fist, and then I'll pummel their fist, or their leg, and cause even more damage. I'm going to be a super villain.
Oh, okay. Alright, using your powers for evil.
I will be like the Incredible Hulk, but I will be
The Incredible Dan.
Bulk.
Oh.
No, the Bulk.
I think there was a film.
And I'll be on like a constant bulk cheat day. This is my life now.
That's good. I like that.
So yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
while you were rambling on about whatever the fuck that was, I've done some research. I've googled some hot takes for us to dissect and just go. Oh, okay. Well, I agree. I don't agree. So these are all shit. These are. I just thought it might be an interesting take, but these are all just popular opinions. Like Netflix good content has been in decline for years. I mean, everyone fucking knows that dipshit.
I don't even have Netflix.
Exactly, that's my point. Like,
I just watch YouTube gamers.
Pandas are overrated, they're lazy and barely seem interested in reproducing to save their own species. Everybody knows this, that's why we're trying to save them, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is someone that sat on the fat arse writing this down themselves. Like, what good do you offer society? I mean, I'm sat down talking shit about these people. I'm no better, but you're calling them lazy when you're the one sat there typing all this.
Do you think you could beat a silverback gorilla in a fight?
Right. I'd love to give you some memey response and say, yeah, I'd absolutely class it. It would kill me, bro. There's no human on planet Earth. You can have Eddie Hall, fucking Bjorn, Joe, whatever his name is, right? You could have the other Donny, the tall one. Like, even them three combined would get smoked.
I don't know.
For content, I could beat one, yeah, easily. I'll get it in a rear naked choke. I'll wrap my legs around its groin.
I mean, they're just a bit like, they're a bit flappy, aren't they? Like, I imagine if you try to put one in a headlock, the arms would start coming out. But like, surely you'd be able to.
To be fair, yeah, just for content as well, you could double jab it and then right straight it, and I reckon that could knock it, or even right hook. Or if you do a KSI overhand, a right overhand, that'll knock it. That'll send it flying, mate, honestly.
What would you argue? Like Shark's weakness is punching them in the nose. What do you think a silverback gorilla's weakness would be?
Punch it in the dick.
You know what? That's probably not far off, to be honest.
I mean, we descend from them, so we get hurt. Why do I have to be in pain when I get punched in the knob? Why does a silverback get away with it? How's that fair? Who's decided that?
They just look like they're annoyed all the time.
They probably are. Tourists constantly taking pictures of them. I don't bloody blame them.
I'd like to be one for a day. I would like to be one for a day.
It's like, you know how I imagine it? Me at work on a busy day, on a busy Saturday, right? Bank holiday, weekend, right? And all the customers are stood around me holding shoes. That's how I imagine a silverback gorilla feels with, instead of shoes though, it's cameras. I'd be fuming. I'd be the most angry silverback gorilla.
Oh, dude, I'd perform. I'd start pissing myself, throwing shit at the walls, everything.
Have you seen the video of the woman who got hit in the face by monkey poo?
Yeah, I think I have, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest videos on the internet. Grandma had a log on her face. It was class. I strongly urge you all to pause this podcast. Don't leave the podcast. Go and Google Grandma gets hit in the face by monkey poo.
That exact sentence as well. That must be
and then leave a comment telling us what your reaction to that video is. I don't give a shit if you enjoyed the podcast or not, or you hated it. Tell me what you think of that video.
Well, I'm reading here. It's still related. I'm reading here. Mike Tyson did genuinely try to fight one for $10,000 once.
Mate, it'd have to be a lot more money than that for me to take on one.
I mean, I think someone as prolific as Mike Tyson, shall we say, back in the day, do you think he could have taken it?
No.
I mean...
once again, I'd love to give you a memey answer, but no. There's no human on planet Earth
I don't know, man. A Tyson punch.
Unless the only way that a silverback would lose is if it had no legs, it had Down syndrome, and it was completely unaware of everything that was going on around it. And if a human had a minigun. That's the only way that a silverback would lose.
Set 5 Maths podcast does not endorse ableism. I'd just like to stress that point now.
Guys, please don't go and punch a silverback gorilla.
Or Down syndromes, for that matter.
Yeah. Unless they give consent, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if the silverback gorilla went, yeah, go on then. I'd be like, maybe.
Yeah, go on then.
Maybe.
I'll give you a freebie.
I'll consider it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what animals I could beat in a fight, to be honest. Like, sloths, I could just pick one up and throw it.
Yeah.
Sloth, you.
Dog.
Zebra.
I reckon you could choke out, get him in a headlock.
Could you choke out a giraffe?
I mean, if you get a good grip, I reckon you could choke out a giraffe. You'd have to rear naked choke the thing.
Yeah.
Instead of like having your legs across the body, it'd be like all across the neck. Your legs would be across the neck, the arms would be across the neck.
Giraffe. I'd get his neck and then I'd tie it in a knot.
Yeah.
That's how I'd beat a giraffe. Yeah.
That's a good idea, to be fair. If you basically choke it out itself.
How tall are giraffes? So, male giraffes are 16 to 18 feet.
Yeah.
That's like 7 me.
Oh, shit.
No, it's
what is it?
Hold on. How many me's is that? That's 5. Let's call it 6. Let's round up. Let's round up. So I'm basically 6, right? So 6, 12, 18. It's like 3 me, dude. 3 me and a bit more.
That's not too bad, because you're quite small, so that's not too bad, you know.
That's still quite fucking tall.
Like half of my size, to be fair. I'm bigger than a giraffe.
You reckon?
Yeah, I'm bigger. Way bigger.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What is them? How far do you reckon you could throw a hedgehog?
Pretty far, I reckon.
I reckon I could absolutely punt it, you know.
Infant or adult?
No,
That's
no,
the
I
first
don't mind.
question.
Adult.
Adult.
Okay,
Well, it
adult.
might hurt my hands a little bit because they're, spiky.
Yeah, just hold the bottom of it.
Yeah, they're cute though, man. I don't want to.
No, you could lob it far though. It don't matter how cute you are.
Have you ever seen a hedgehog?
Yeah,
I have.
I saw one that was run over the other week.
Oh, I saw one in
it was
France
like, it was all
once.
splattered.
Oh, I saw one in
It
Paris.
stunk.
I was,
Yeah?
I was,
Yeah?
I was at like some sort of reservoir or something, and I had to go in a bush for some reason. I can't remember. I was like 14. This is all sounding a bit fucking crime scene investigation.
Was there any
but,
convenient uncle that was with you at all?
No,
or?
no, not that time.
Oh, right.
That was a different time.
Fair enough.
But yeah, saw a hedgehog. I was like, "Oh, you're alright. You're a hedgehog." And then I moved. I just carried on about my day.
Yeah.
As
That's
to answer
good.
your question, I wouldn't do it because it's unethical, and hedgehogs are really cool.
But if you had to.
Well, how many golden rings has he had? That no, I'm joking. That was a Sonic reference.
That is one of the deadest things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Pissed off
I
you said
cut
that.
myself
But
off.
I also
halfway through
respect
that.
it,
I cut
kind
myself
of.
off halfway through.
I respect it.
I
respect
reckon
it.
at least 3 meters.
Yeah, no, I reckon I can get a good, 20 meters at least on a hedgehog.
Yeah, that's quite impressive.
You see, it's like legs twitching around in the air.
No.
Oh,
You're gonna piss off the RSPCA if we carry on.
oh no, they don't watch us. They're too busy fighting animal crime.
I thought you were going to say fighting animals then. I was going to say,
Yeah,
are you
we're
sure
busy
we're
throwing
thinking about the
hedgehogs.
same organisation here?
Yeah, no, we definitely are, yeah.
I had intense eye contact with a badger once. That was pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was on my way to a brush, actually, ironically, and I was a bit pissed already, and I was walking from the train station, and I went past an alleyway, and I saw these two glowing things on the floor. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked at it, and it was a badger, and I swear to God, we were there for about 3 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Staring into each other's souls, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and
Damn.
then I was only there about 5 seconds, and then I was like, I need a piss. I'm gonna go down this alleyway, and the badger scurried off. So,
Oh, fair enough. Sorry, that just reminded me of something that traumatic that happened to me once.
Go on.
When I was at Centre Parks. I got bit by a duck.
I've never told this story before.
It's only just come back to me. I was only a young wee lad, and I was trying to give the ducks bread. And then, I chucked one. For some reason,
You
it
chucked
just
one of
dropped.
them.
I
No
tried to
wonder he
throw
bit
it.
you.
No, not the duck, the bread. A bit of bread fell, so I went to pick up the bread, and there was a duck below me. And he went to bite the bread, but he bit my finger. I was like, you little bastard.
Yeah, fair.
And and then I've been scared of ducks ever since.
They are vicious Geese are more vicious.
Yeah, they
supposedly.
are. Been chased by a geese.
I've never been chased by a geese or a goose. I think they're colloquially known.
Scary, you know. It's absolutely
I
scary.
don't-
I see why people fear them.
I think
Running behind me like,
I think I'd
like
be
that.
pretty
What the
upset if a goose started chasing me.
oh my god, it's awful.
How far do you reckon you could pump one? That's the question.
I'd probably not too far. Depends what size is.
True.
Is it baby, is it adult?
I mean, you could drop kick a little, like a baby duckling. Oh, you could drop kick
no,
that
easy.
far. That's out of the park
Easy.
rugby, like
Yeah,
Johnny
no,
Wilkinson
easy,
style.
Easy. A full-grown goose, though.
I like the idea that you just kick.
5 meters.
You kick it and it doesn't move. It just disappears into feathers.
You just. I thought we're going different directions.
Like defeating an enemy in Ratchet and Clank after
Yeah,
using the
just disintegrates.
sheepinator. Yeah. It just turns into
I
feathers.
just assumed you meant it was like rock hard and you just break your foot. like you're fucking kicking a basketball or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no, basketballs are actually they're quite fun to
No.
kick because they're
they are.
unpredictable and they're usually
It was a bad
pumped
example.
up to fuck as well, so they'll just go.
Like a boulder, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, don't kick boulders. How's the drink?
No, don't do that, guys.
How's the drink treating you? Is it?
It's nice. I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'd rather have like a nice classic Stella, to be honest with
Do
you.
you think that if you added like ice and a bit of lime to that, would it
Oh,
benefit?
it'd be lovely.
We should.
It's like a bit like a weak cider.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
like cider though. That's the thing. I never drink cider.
I don't mind.
I'm
a
not going
cider.
to after this.
I don't mind a
but
cider. I've got to be in the mood for it, but I do like
It's nice.
a nice
It's like a,
refreshing cider in a beer garden on a summer's day.
Kind of tastes like I've got cordial, but I've got a strong cordial. I pour too much in
Yeah.
into some water. And that's kind of what it tastes like right now. It's nice. It's like a summer fruits type vibe I've got.
I might have to try this invention
Yeah, no, dude. Honestly, go to Morrison's, get some Robinson's apple and blackcurrant, get some English vintage cider with over 100 years of expertise, and a Stella.
It's vague enough. I can't possibly mess this one up.
No, third each, right? And then you've got the Excelsior.
Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, what about, is there a legal issue with actual Excelsior drinks? Which are brewed in Milton Keynes.
It's alright. Yeah. They'll be fine. Right. They're my mates. I own part of that company.
Right. Okay. Well,
when they chose the name of that company, I automatically own shares in it.
That makes sense. I suppose that does check out. That
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What are your plans for the rest of tomorrow? Are you working? You sitting around?
Tomorrow. So tomorrow, what I'm doing is I'm going to work. And I'm going to have to deal with people. In fact, I don't think I am. I think I'm... Well, I mostly deal with stock rooms at work now, thankfully. I'm the store hermit. And I believe we got quite a large delivery in today, which is mostly going to be saved till tomorrow, because... I mean, I don't want to say anything on camera, because... some people are inept. So...
Alright.
Sorry, guys, if you watch this.
He didn't say who, he just said some. So technically,
yeah. Some people are inept, so it probably won't all be done. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing that. Then I'm gonna come home. I've got some commission videos to work on, and then I might stream. I'm gonna stream something, which is horrible in this heat, I will say, because once again, this office is like a sauna, and I have to keep my window shut so people at the bus stop don't hear me, and I don't get like people shouting like the N-word and stuff into my office.
That's usually the first thing I think when I hear noises from someone's house.
Yeah.
Just shout the M-word in, that'll do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's a completely normal and sane thing to do.
Or, to be honest with you, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've got all these plans to edit and stuff. Kyle's going to message me. Do you want to play 7 Days to Die? I don't know what the accent was. That was like Irish kind of...
Weren't a fucking good one, I can tell you that much.
Hey, lad. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do any more Australian accents, or try to, because it's just embarrassing at this point.
Oh, mate, it's
he's
me,
gonna tell
Kyle.
Me to play...
Do you want to play 7 Days to Die?
Bloody hell, geezer.
Oh, that was almost Indian. Oh my god, no. No.
Bloody hell, lad.
I've been thinking about them hot dogs for the last half an hour, dude.
Oh, what is them? I'm dying for a wee. I'm absolutely dying for one. I've been holding it in.
Right,
I thought the ad break was going to be longer.
We're near it. We're near enough to an hour now where I can just safely go, yeah, fuck it. This is good enough shit to put out. Like,
yes, fine. The ad break's here, and then we started again straight away. I was like,
no, because we went to the ad break, so we. Anyway, see you in 6 months' time, I guess, for episode 4.
Wait, is that it?
I mean, it can be. It can be.
Yeah, go on. No, go on.
Okay. Well, see you in 6 months' time.
Yeah.
For the next instalment, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And any last words
from me? Yeah.
Who
cheers
the
for
fuck
watching.
else am I talking to?
Sorry, I'm halfway through this pint. It's fully got me. I don't know why.
Clearly.
I'm like, oh fucking hell. Yeah. See you later, guys. Thank you for coming out today.
Okay.
And,
actual serious
podcast.
I thought you were just gonna say something just like buy Excelsior today.
No. I'm giving a good response. Yeah. Leave a comment about what you think of the poo video with the old woman. I want to see what your opinions are.
Not the poo video that is this podcast.
No, this is a poo video, to be fair. Tweet us both your Excelsiors. And be sure to @Whatism in the Discord server as well. He loves it tremendously. He doesn't complain about it in the slightest. He loves being atted on a constant, regular basis. So thank you so much for watching the podcast today, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've been ExcelHD, also known as Dan, and I've been joined with...
Well, goodbye, everyone. See you around. It's been me.
I've been joined with Nick Waters.
That's me.